What's happening, guys? Zebro54 bringing you guys another Metagross GX TCG match. This one's gonna be basically another battle of the tanks, just like it was with the fight against Scizor GX. Just big Pokemon, healing, tanking. Of course, I'm gonna do that with Metagross GX, and my opponent, this woman here, is gonna be doing similar stuff. So let's see what we have going on here. My opponent's going to play first, so that's not so good, but since I'm opening up with Registeel, it actually works out fine. I'll be able to instantly start attacking, putting up pressure at least. And if we get some Metal Energies in the discard pile too, I've got the Ultra Ball here. We can start getting some energies in play instantly. So she opens up with the Shining Legends Latios, the one that basically has the Buzzle GX attack but requires a DC. It's not really going to do anything. It's a Psychic Pokemon, so with my resistances, the damage is going to be even weaker. At best, she's going to do a little bit of damage on the bench. So that's okay. Attaches a Metal Energy on, and place down the Cosmog there, Zorua, and a Alolan Vulpix. Not stuff you really want to see. Zora means Zoroark GX, so that's not good, and that Cosmog basically means Solgaleo GX. And when I mean Solgaleo GX, I mean the promo one. That card is just, I feel like when they were thinking about that card, they said, hey, let's make a busted stage 2 Pokemon. Let's make a Pokemon that basically can attack, can do a 120 with 1 DC, that grabs energies from the discard pile as well, grabs 2 of them. So it basically never loses. The energy you spend on it, you always get it back. And let's give it an ability which basically eliminates its own weakness and the far weakness on all metal Pokemon, basically. Just any weakness metal Pokemon have gets eliminated. So that is just, it's insane. It really is a busted Pokemon, and that's probably what she's going to be trying to get out here, used with Zoroark GX. So anyway, I'm doing a bunch of shenanigans here. Use my Nest Balls. Got my Beldums here. Three of them should be okay. Really, since we only have 3 Metagross GX, the 4th one is usually like a backup. Yeah, just for consistency, I guess. And, you know, I'm not looking too bad. We've got energy in play. We have a Metagross GX and a Candy. I've got Volkner, so we could possibly get 2 Metagross GXs if I wanted to. I've got the Switch. We can even go for an Algorithm next turn. I have a lot of good options here. The only thing we don't have is energies, and that's not so bad. But I'm really afraid because once my opponent gets going, this deck is most definitely running Max Potions, its own Max Potions, Acerolas, you know, these sorts of healing tanking cards meant to stall and, you know, stick around, prevent your opponent from getting prizes. And it's basically a stall war, and well, we only have 2 Max Potions, so I can only like do that little healing combo twice. My opponent, he runs a bunch of Acerolas, a bunch of Max Potions themselves. They can do this a lot longer, and they'll eventually, you know, wear me out, basically. So anyway, I'm going to use the Volkner here, and let's get an Ultra Ball. The thing is that against a deck like this, I mean, I guess my add-ons can help against Zoroark GX perhaps, but it doesn't help that much against that Solgaleo once it comes out. I wish I could KO it, but we don't have any Guzmas. We don't have any way to snipe the Cosmog before it evolves. Anyway, gonna use Ultra Ball there. Evolve into another Metagross GX. So we have our dudes out pretty quickly. That's great. And I could use Algorithm GX here, but I guess I'm gonna get the free prize since I can. We can take advantage of the weakness of Alolan Vulpix, KO it with Registeel. I don't want to help out my opponent anymore. If I leave that Pokemon active, he might go for another free search. And maybe if he doesn't have the pieces, we can take advantage of that. So hopefully he goes a little bit slow, but Rare Candy and Zoroark GX, so already the threats have come out. It's this damn Solgaleo, man, the new promo. It's fucking insane. And with Zoroark GX, she's assured some sort of consistency now with that guy's ability drawing cards. Another Cosmog comes down and she's going to use Ultra Ball, more searching. Discarded the Ditto Prism. Okay, I guess I don't have to worry about that, but it doesn't really do much. It's just a one for all basic Pokemon, and gonna take care of me with man. It really sucks. It would have been great if I could have survived with Reggie still there, but with that dhelmise, it just does enough 130 to finish me off. So really, it really is too bad. I'm gonna have to instantly promote my big guy now and start attacking. It's a little sad. It really is a little sad. I wish if we could have tanked the hit, at least maybe put some damage on there, just start putting some pressure. But anyways, gonna use Cynthia there. As you guys have noticed, I didn't bench the Beldum because I don't think I need to. What we should play in these open spots is something like Solgaleo, which I got here, or the dhelmises. So Geotech system, gonna get my metal energy. We can perform an attack. I might just go for the algorithm though. I'm not sure. Or maybe, I guess, we've got the choice band. Let's go for a big attack, I guess. Giga Hammer. Hopefully, maybe he doesn't have his healing cards yet, and I can just get this guy out of the way quick. I gotta get rid of this guy quick if I can. So 180 damage, respectable, but not quite enough. She uses Cynthia, so that's good. I guess I don't have to worry about Acerola, at least. But I hope she doesn't get a max potion too. But of course, she gets it before even using trade-in. So that's all for nothing. And yeah, it really just, you don't lose anything. Even though you lose 2 energy on a Pokemon like this, it's nothing because this dude gets 2 energies every time it attacks. It's freaking broken. I mean, I know it's a stage 2 Pokemon, but in every regard, it's busted. Cheap and strong attack, broken ass ability. You know, it doesn't even have like less HP than, let's say, some other stage 2 GX Pokemon. It's maxed out at 250. I guess this is a legendary Pokemon. I mean, legendary Pokemon with a basic and stage 1. I don't like that, what they did with Sun and Moon, giving us a legendary Pokemon that can evolve and shit. But anyway, that's beside the point. Non-related TCG stuff. But she gets a good attack in, heals the dude, and now I have to look for my own max potions and stuff. Geotech system. What are we going to do here? I can try attacking again, and that's probably a good thing. But I'm really worried because we've got that Metagross GX sitting there. It might get pulled and killed, so what I did there is I manually attached the energy on Solgaleo and using the nest balls just for the fuck of it there, used the Apricot Maker. We can only get 1 Pokemon anyway. And I'm basically going to go with Algorithm GX here. It's a little bit shitty, but I gotta get the max potion at the very least. If my opponent doesn't kill me next turn, I have it for later, I guess. I can heal the Metagross GX. If she pulls him, that's sad. But I needed to use Algorithm to get the max potion, get a supporter in hand like Cynthia, and get a bunch of stuff here. I really wish I could have kept the pressure up, but this was a move we had to do, unfortunately. So it is what it is. She's going to use Palpat. That's the other thing. I'm one of the people that really don't run cards like this. Like, I like Super Rod, but I've never really been a fan of cards like Palpat. I know it's a good card, but I just don't run them. And in this case, it gives a major advantage to my opponent. She's able to shuffle in supporters like Guzma and supporters like Acerola, and that's why she has the ability to wear me out if she knows what it's doing. If she knows what she's doing. I only have 2 max potions, and we both have like stage 2 GX guys out, so it's not like I have that much of an HP advantage with Metagross. And she is gonna go with Guzma there, take care of my Metagross GX. That sucks. I mean, we are going to be able to get another one out, so that's not so bad, but it is a little bit sad. I wanted him to survive. I mean, it doesn't make that much of a difference, I guess. The part that sucks is that she gets 2 cards from prizes to work with. So that's the bad thing. But even with 2 Metagross GX, I can kind of get by as long as I have energies in hand as well. Damn it. This is going to be a hard matchup. This normally would be an impossible matchup, but let's hope my opponent either misplays or just runs out of resources or just doesn't have. I can only hope that, excluding things like the Palpad, she doesn't have a lot of Acerolas and things like Guzma in the deck. Hopefully she doesn't run like a max number. A lot of people just go all out with those cards, and when you play up against a deck like that using Metagross GX, you've got no chance to win. At the very least, with other decks like the Duskmane across my Magnezone deck, I'm getting one-hit knockouts, so I don't have to care too much about those cards. So that's the issue here with Metagross. Is if you can't get one-hit knockouts, your opponent can just continually heal. So we do 160 here, and I guess I have the Solgaleo there. Now, Solgaleo is going to be maybe kind of crucial because if I'm holding onto the choice band, if you guys have noticed, with 2 dhelmises in a choice band, Solgaleo can knock out Zoroark GX in one hit. So if she makes sort of the misplay, I guess you could say, to bring Zoroark GX active, I'm going to take full advantage and capitalize on that. Hopefully she doesn't realize, but I mean, if she does, she does. If she doesn't, that's good. We are going to capitalize for sure. Okay, so what are you going to do, opponent? She only has room for one more Solgaleo if she brings that guy out. Her bench is full. That Latios is pretty useless there. She has 1 dhelmise to increase her damage. Really sucks she got that knockout on the Registeel. It's too bad. Checking her discard pile, keeping a note of her resources is very important in a matchup like this, but at the same time, I don't really know everything in her deck. I can only imagine. Okay, and that's basically going to be it. It's not like we're looking for a lot of stuff here. I got my Metagross GXs out. All I need is basically the max potions and energies and stuff. We're going to use the max potion right now. I have to. And just hope my opponent just makes a mistake. In a matchup like this, that's all really you can rely on. Just hopefully, even though her deck is basically matches my deck, it basically counters my deck really can't win against her deck. If she's a lesser player, like maybe she makes a mistake or just something I can capitalize on, maybe that's going to be enough to sway the game in my favor, give me a chance. But it'll definitely be hard. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm using the switch. We probably won't need really the switch, just so that I don't draw it again, so that hopefully I draw some more cards now that I've used Cynthia. And we see energies, that's really what I wanted to see. I need a manual energy attachment, otherwise we won't be able to attack with Metagross GX. And the good news is that she kept the hurt dude active there. I guess she couldn't really make another attack. The Zoroark GXs, they have a bunch of energies, darkness energy, but they need another one to make an attack. And she hasn't evolved the other Cosmog there. So what this means is that we are going to be able to take care of this guy at the very least. She didn't manage to heal him, which is good. And that's really what I was looking for, and that's what I'm hoping was going to happen. She has to she has to not be able to recover for at least like one turn, and just give me a chance like this to capitalize upon. So we got the knockout. Not bad. We're actually at even prizes now. And hopefully, even though she's still digging, she doesn't see what she needs. She has a big hand. She probably is going to see what she wants, but if she doesn't, then that's great news for me. I don't know exactly how many of these Solgaleo GXs she's running, or if she's unlucky and they're somewhere in the last prizes. She took 3 prizes if she's that unlucky, and the other 1 or 2 of them, if she's running them, are over there. It's going to be great if I get lucky like that. Because what this means now is that if she promotes the Zoroark GX, then all we have to do is use Metagross Geotech system on Solgaleo 2 times, manually attach an energy, and then if I see a choice band, I'm going to do everything in my power to see one. I can actually take care of a Zoroark GX in one shot too. So that's very, very important. So she does indeed promote the Zoroark GX, which is a good thing. That's already the first sign I want to see. Promote my Metagross GX with Guzma there, pulled that guy there, and use this Rescue Stretcher to get the Solgaleo GX in hand. So that sucks. So I guess she's gonna get that guy out that way. And she does evolve indeed. So that's bad. That kind of sucks. So it's that guy basically in the active position now again. Alright, so she hits my guy there. It's hardly going to make that much of a difference. I've got the max potion in hand. We're going to use that. I just really wished the Zoroark GX stayed active there. Okay, so max potion. I guess if you're going to pull my Metagross that's stuck there, then that just means that I'm going to have to just switch and not worry about discarding energies and reset the timer that way. All I got to do is switch. So Tate and Liza, we're going to switch our Pokemon there. So Metagross come out in the active position again. And let's see, let's put another energy on Solgaleo there. And I've got the Volkner for next turn. What we're going to get is, we use both of our max potions, so no more max potions, and I've got no way to recycle them. So that card is probably going to transform into a choice band. If my opponent promotes the Zoroark GX, I really hope she does. So 160 damage. She has a choice now if she wants to continue to attack or just switch. Of course, she could always heal, and that's exactly what I don't want to see. But hopefully she doesn't do that. Hopefully she either switches on the Zoroark GX or just keeps that guy active and I just take care of this guy, I guess. Trade in. She's drawing a lot of cards. She has a super huge hand. She's almost going to deck out probably. I don't know how big her deck is. And this is a pretty long-winded game. Both of us are going to be low on resources eventually. It's only a matter of time. And she does indeed go for Zoroark GX again. Promotes that guy. And that's great. She's going to use Trickster GX. I don't know why she did that, honestly. What kind of GX attack is she going to... What kind of attack is she going to copy? That's interesting. There's no way she can KO me in one hit. That I know for sure. So what are you going to do? And she just grabbed one card. I don't know what she used with a... maybe did she use my algorithm? I guess maybe that's what she did. She only grabbed one card. But she made the move I wanted her to make. Bring the Zoroark GX active there. And now we're going to make a really pro play, a really cool play that maybe she didn't see coming, but she should have been wary. Get the choice band with my Volkner there. And what we're going to do is, let me just use Ultra Ball 2, I guess. Yeah, we got to do it because we got to get the dhelmise. We need that guy too for the puzzle. For the combo, we require that guy. And now that we have it with the choice band, Solgaleo can do exactly 210 damage and make a sweet one shot on the Zoroark GX. So perfect. I have exactly everything I needed to make the attack off be a huge success, and that's actually great. I get rid of this dude. I mean, honestly, just coming close is never enough if you're going to lose anyway. But we are making progress at the very least. I still need to find a way to knock out one of her big guys. If I don't, then we lose. But we're going to take care of one of the Zoroark GXs at the very least. And that's something great either way. So Corona Impact. Goodbye Zoroark GX. You've been a bitch enough drawing cards for my opponent. And what am I seeing from the prizes? Ultra of the Sun and a Metal Energy. The Metal Energy is going to be handy. The Stadium, that doesn't really matter. And she's going to promote Latios and use Rare Candy. Another Solgaleo is going to come out. And that sucks. And it's actually the one that gets one-hit knockout, so that's not good. That's not good at all. She's gonna pull my Tapu Lele with Guzma, and she is gonna get the knockout there with that dude. I don't know why she did that though. Could she have not gotten a KO on Metagross? She would have needed like 10 more damage with the form of a choice band or something else. I don't know. But she decided to take care of Tapu Lele. It was an easy 2 prizes, but what this means is that I still have my main Pokemon Metagross. They're both healed. So if we play our cards right, I've got the Solgaleo there, the Solgaleo Prism. They're basically completely clean with 4 energies and a choice band. And we're doing some high damage there. We're both at 1 prizes. As long as she doesn't heal, I can just attack with my other guys and win. And yes, indeed, she scoops as she draws. I guess she decked out. I wasn't paying attention there, but I think she either decked out or she was going to deck out next turn. So we managed to win. GG. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys subscribe. Leave a like. Share this with your friends. What's up?